let's tell you why NASCAR is doing good right now. I'm going to tell you why. They're still going at it. So here's the story in the garage area and the story all over America right now. Richard Childress wins the race with his driver, Kyle Busch. Okay. RCR owns 2 cars. Richard Childress owns Kyle Busch, who wins the race. Now, Austin Dillon drives the other car, the number 3, right? And he's running right there, running pretty good, top 15. I mean, we're talking about the big boys, 39. Listen, this ain't Formula One. Okay, Formula One, you're lucky if you got 20 cars total. This is twice the amount of cars. So, you know, you're 39, 40 cars, whatever it is. You're running top 15. That's pretty big. Okay, so Austin Dillon's running good. And, you know, we did Where's Wallace on Fox, and I spent time with Austin Cindric. Now, we're talking 2 Austins here, Austin Cindric and Austin Dillon. We watched the replay over and over, but here's what brought it to our attention. Richard Childress, after the race, after the Victory Lane press conference, Richard Childress, the owner, said, my other car, the number 3 car, flat got wrecked, got hooked by Austin Cindric in the number 2 Roger Penske car. You watched the replay. I watched the replay. Now, Austin Dillon gets interviewed after the race, and he says, quote unquote, I got hooked. Austin Cindric wrecked me on purpose. He should set out for a race like Bubba Wallace did and like Chase Elliott did. I watched it. He hooked him. Okay. So I don't know what this hooking thing's going on. It's this new phenomenon. But if Austin Cindric, you know, gets set out a week, I can see it happening because it's too wide. They're too wide, and there's not room for a third car. And Austin Dillon says he hooked me in retaliation for something that happened somewhere that I didn't see. But Austin Cindric hooked him. Come in, tried to make it 3 wide, turn left. You see the car changing lanes, and I mean, it was a hell of a wreck. So, and what's a shame about it is Ricky Stenhouse, who has been kicking butt, running really good, he gets slammed. So here we go once again, wrecking. Well, then there's an innocent bystander, which is Ricky Stenhouse. He gets taken out. So big story right now is, will Austin Cindric be set out a race? Respond right here. Our Herminator says it's all there. They're going to go back through that data, that telemetry. You know, they're going to download the data. You know, if you're watching it in real play, if you're looking at the telemetry, I don't know if you say, oh, look there. But I think they got to download it, look at it. You know, what did he do? We're going straight. He turned left. I don't know. So, you know, I told you, listen, I said last week, they're going to let Chase Elliott go because he didn't admit to it. However, I did say, and just like the great Dick Trickle says, I broke it down into percentages. I said, Chase Elliott could be suspended, and if he does, here's why. I said, because they're going to look at that telemetry now. So I saw a comment, well, Herman, that's like saying it will rain and it might not rain. No, I disagree. I said Chase Elliott would not be suspended because he didn't admit to it. And then I said, however, if he does get suspended, it's going to be because of something we haven't seen much. This data is going to come into play. Well, 2 days later, we got this new deal. It's called We Can See What You Do, in-car camera, the whole deal. Used to be where you thought you could hide, right? So did Austin Cindric hide? Or is the data... Listen, we're doing this show right now. It's early. It's Monday. So NASCAR's got all the way to Wednesday to come out. You know, they're all flying back. Drop your comments right here. Will Austin Cindric set out a week? I say yes, because of everything I was taught. After last week, they taught me. All right. I guess that's it.